Hi everyone, my name is Ray, and this is my favorite Mai Tai. Hi everyone, and welcome to the first episode of My Favorite Mai Tai. And the reason why I came up with this series is because, well, was that a year or two ago? We did a video with Janine about Mai Tais.
At least a year and a few months.
It was a while ago. We made a video where you actually made a couple different types of Mai Tais. And then we talked about them, and this one's better than that one, that one's better than this one.
Yeah, if I recall, we kept all the other ingredients, the same orgeat, the same dry orange curacao.
Yeah, you were making...
Same batch of limes, all that, yeah.
Yeah, you're essentially a 44 Mai Tai. And the thing that made me realize, it's like, yeah, there's the 44 recipe. Mm-hmm. But there's so many different things that you can do with that recipe. Every factor, every ingredient could be changed and will alter the
everything,
drink.
right down to the batch of limes or what kind of ice you're using.
Everything,
makes a difference.
Literally everything. And I thought it would be cool to create a series where let's go down that rabbit hole. Let's make some Mai Tais. Let's make my favorite Mai Tai. Let's make your favorite Mai Tai, yours, or other ones.
Well, yeah, as we visit other people's home tiki bars,
yeah,
everybody makes their Mai Tai just a little bit different.
So they
have their favorite blend.
Yeah, so we want to come to your house, and I want you to make us Mai Tais. Obviously, to start off the series, I thought it'd be I want to do the first one, and I'll never forget. The original. I'll never forget like the first versions of the Mai Tai I made were like really. I think it was like the Appleton Gold. Like they weren't even the 80. It was like they came in like the long bottles. I was using like Tirana almond syrup. As far as the Curacao bowls, yeah. And it was like
bright orange.
Yeah, and I've come a long way from there. And there's been a couple of different variations of the Mai Tai that I made that are obviously better than that. And I'm gonna make. You guys, I think what to me is the ultimate version of a 44 Mai Tai, in my opinion, and I've had a lot of different ones. And let me explain where I'm going to go with this. So right off the bat, like once we started using the dry curacao, the Maison Ferrand dry curacao, can you go back to anything else?
When we get to mine, I've got some slight opinion there, but I make Mai Tais a lot with the dry orange curacao.
Yeah.
I won't use the regular orange curacao anymore.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of room to explore when it comes to orange liqueurs. There's a lot of options and stuff available out there, but there's no doubt that Pierre Ferrand is one of the top choices available.
Yeah. The orgeat that I like to use is I'm all about B.G. Reynolds. I like to support him because he's local, he's a friend, but I like his syrups. I mean, a lot of people say that his syrups are a little sweeter, but I like sweeter drinks, and I like his orgeat. There's other ones out there that are kind of more milkier, and I don't like that as much. I like this. And for my simple syrup, I got this tip from Colonel Tiki. So thanks, Craig. And he was saying instead of using simple syrup, use divine vanilla. Mm-hmm. Again, from B.G. Reynolds. And, it has that vanilla taste to it. And it just gives it a little bit more. Now, when it comes to the rum, there's always, a lot of the times you're using like 2 rums. That's usually what people do. Mm-hmm. And for a long, long time, I was doing a ounce of Caruba, dark Caruba, and an ounce of Clement VSOP. Because in the recipe, it said for an ounce of Martinique rum. Mm. But the interesting thing that people were talking about is people thought like, well, most of the agricoles, most like Clement or MGM are from the Martinique. But what people realize is like, yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's an agricole rum.
Yeah, because that was later production when the 44 Mai Tai was the big thing that it originally was. They were making more molasses-based rum.
Yeah. So
right, and there's a huge flavor profile difference between an agricole rum and one that's not, one that's molasses-based.
And then this came out. And I guess that is an 8. And I guess this
which was designed for the Mai Tai.
It is a rum blend. But I was doing this with an ounce of Caruba and then an ounce of this. And then I just started using just 2 ounces of the Denizen by itself. And I think it makes a superior Mai Tai. And for my lime juice, I don't like them as tart and as limey as most people. So I mean, that scans the, an ounce of rum. I mean, an ounce of lime, 3/4 of an ounce of lime. I kind of like to do a 1/2 ounce of lime. And that's kind of where I'm at. Mm-hmm. So this is going to be my Mai Tai. And I know you guys like your Mai Tais a little bit stronger, a little bit more bitier. So I'm not going to be surprised if you're not the biggest fan of this Mai Tai. But I am curious to see what you guys think.
Well, let's do it.
Looking forward to it.
Well, let's do it.
All right.
So what I like to do is I like to take the glass that I'm going to make the drink in, and I fill this up with ice. And then I dump it into the shaker. And then after I do that, then I add a little bit more. And then that usually makes me just the right amount of ice for the glass. And the ice that we have in there is actually from Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A makes great pebble ice along with Sonic if they actually have it available. So the ice is all ready to go. And actually I learned this from Dennis Berg. He used to work at Trader Vic's in Seattle, and what he actually does, or what they actually do, is instead of having a glass shaker, they actually just go like that. They do the shaking. That says a glass. So I'm going to start with the cheap ingredients first and work your way up to the expensive stuff, and then that way, if you mess up, you're not losing too much. So right off the bat, I have a 1/2 ounce of lime, and then I'm going to go with a 1/2 ounce of the curacao. I go with 3/4 of an ounce of the orgeat, 3/4 of an ounce, 3/4 of an ounce of the divine vanilla, and then 2 full ounces of the denizen. And this is the only rum that I'm going to use for that. Once you have all those ingredients in, like that. There you go. And I'm going to garnish it with the traditional 1/2 a lime upside down with your mint, which is supposed to represent an island and your trees, and a straw. And there you go. That's my favorite Mai Tai. All right, we are back, and all 3 Mai Tais are made. Suck them up, guys. I'm curious to see what you guys think of this.
Okay.
So thanks for humoring me with my.
Ray, when you were doing the final mix there, you noticed that you had misspoken on one
Yeah,
of
it's
the
not
ingredients
3/4 of an ounce. It's a 1/4 of an ounce
of
the curacao
Of the simple syrup.
and the simple syrup.
Yeah.
So but it doesn't matter. 1/4 of an ounce, a 1/2 an ounce. I've noticed it doesn't.
It would have been much sweeter.
I always adjust to taste depending.
Yeah.
So,
So whatever. But essentially this is the Mai Tai. So
give it a go.
Here we go.
that's pretty delightful. That is a very refreshing Mai Tai.
It's definitely a Mai Tai. Yeah. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
I stand
That's
by.
delicious.
Yeah. This is it.
I do like that. It is a little on the sweeter side compared to my standard, what I'm looking for in Mai Tai, but it's very, very drinkable. So
I'd never send it back. That's for damn sure. Mm-hmm. But yeah, if I were making,
I've had much worse Mai Tais.
if I were making, I like a little bit more bite and a little less sweetness when I make my own.
You want more bite.
Yeah.
See, I like it sweeter though. See, to me, the reason why I like this is that it goes down easy.
It sure does.
So you can drink more of it.
There's no doubt. There's no question that they can go down easy.
What I definitely, in my opinion, I think it's well balanced. I like that it is one rum, even though it's a rum blend. Mm-hmm. But
but it's a rum blend that was specifically designed for a Mai Tai, so you're getting the best of.
yeah, so this, and I've tried other different versions of Mai Tais and stuff like that. But I think this is like, if I was going to make someone a Mai Tai, this is what I would make them.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would be disappointed. It's very good. I would say maybe it's a little less complex than some other Mai Tais that I've had.
Oh yeah,
have a variety, use a variety of rums and other.
But the whole point is, Ray, this is your Mai Tai. If you were going to make yourself a Mai Tai at home, this is what you want to drink.
Yeah, if you came to my house, this is the Mai Tai that I would make you. And I'll tell you what, anyone out there, if you're in the Seattle area, stop by. I'll make you this Mai Tai. Well, guys, thanks for joining me on this journey. This is my favorite Mai Tai, and then in the next couple episodes, we're going to see these guys as Mai Tais. and see what they come up with. So, until next time, mahalo, aloha, and all that other crap.
Now, what was that? Mai Tai Roa, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to support the Tiki with Ray show and look cool doing it at the same time? Then head over to tikiwithray.com and buy yourself a Tiki with Ray shirt. They're only $20. Tony Canepa did the design and they're screen printed in America.